737-1045-866-4920. Ken and Carthage. Hey, Ken, what's going on, man?
Hey, sometimes I want to come through there and just get a hold of Clay.
I understand, Ken.
Derek Dooley had 3 weeks when he was hired to save a recruiting class. That he even got any of them up there was amazing.
It's amazing that Derek Dooley has been able to walk and chew gum at the same time, according to the Dooley director.
That's
an astounding accomplishment.
How many of them did he keep?
He can. You know what else he can do, Ken? Not everybody. No, he lost some. He can drive a car. He can sit at a table and use a fork. He can tie a tie.
Class, though.
Well, Lane Kiffin would have had a top 3 class if he had stayed.
Listen, Clay.
Well, Tennessee would be on probation if Lane Kiffin would have.
Well, that might well be true, but that's the fault of the hire, right?
Yeah, you want to win. Sometimes you got to make exceptions.
If he saves his job and wins 8 or 9 games next year, will you eat crow?
I will literally eat crow. Somebody can bake it and bring it into the station.
No. I want you like in a thong running down Broadway. That's what I want.
No, you should tell him to run in a marathon.
9 wins.
This is how far UT has fallen.
Yeah.
If they win 9 games, 8 games, whatever.
No, not 8. 9.
I will run.
8 to me is a pedestrian
I will do
season.
that. I will put on a thong, and I will run the length of Broadway wearing a bright orange thong. If UT wins 9 games, to record this,
mark that down.
Regular season. I don't want one of these cheapo 8-4 seasons, and they get to come to the Music City Bowl and play Wake Forest and get to 9 wins.
Well, I don't want like a generic thong either. I want.
Come on now. 9 is 9.
No. That's 13. 9-4 is really not that great of a season.
No, 9-4. 9 wins.
9 wins in the regular season. If they go 9-3 in the regular season, I will wear a thong and run down Broadway.
I'm with you.
Now, what are their records?
I'm not with you, but
who are they? We know are losing to. Let's see. Pull up. You got the
Alabama.
They're definitely losing to Alabama, then they're definitely losing to Georgia, I think.
Oh, Georgia. Okay.
Those are the only 2 that you look at and say they have very low chance of winning. They'll be double-digit underdogs probably in both those games.
They're not a double-digit underdog to Florida Gator, Mike.
But they'll lose They'll lose to the Gators too.
No,
they got the Gators.
Florida is bad too. They play them at
UT, right?
This is an awful game. This is an awful game for Will Muschamp too, because he's going to come up to Knoxville after going 7-6 last year. And people are going to say, can he keep it rolling against the mediocre Tennessee team? If he can't beat Tennessee, then Will Muschamp is going to be coming in for a lot of heat in just his second year. Because they're not going to be very good. They'll be very great defensively. They'll be a very, very good defensive team. Offensively, they are going to be very mediocre.
Will Muschamp win 7 next year? Is he out?
No, well, Ron Zook got fired 2.5 years in. And then they went and hired. Then they went, with better records than Dooley's going to have. Then they went and hired Urban Meyer and went on the greatest run in Florida Gator history.
Jason says, Borat bathing suit.
That is a great bathing suit that he wore at Cannes. By the way, Borat's got a new movie coming out, Sacha Baron Cohen, where he plays a Middle Eastern dictator, which looks unbelievable. It looks like it's going to be a great movie. Who Comes to America?
Alan writes, Dooley is to UT football what Billy Gillespie was to UK basketball. Minus the DUI.
That is very fun.
Jeremy writes, can I wear a thong and run with Clay?
We could have a whole group.
What if we had just a bunch of the 3HL crew out there running in a thong down Broadway?
Is it legal?
How many of y'all would get arrested?
Well, that's my concern.
But if you had a bunch of you, the slowest would get arrested. So you just have to be faster than.
That might be me.
That would be quite a spectacle.
It's hard to project what the 40 time of guys willing to wear thongs down Broadway actually would be.
How far down Broadway?
But you have to wear one that you are, it supports the university that you are a fan of.
Well, it'd be cold is the other thing. At the end of the year, since winter didn't come this year, we might have an awful winter next year. It could be very cold out. That's my concern, the cold, not so much the running. Although I haven't run since the half marathon. I've run up and down Broadway before. We need to have beer. Oh, I did the half marathon. You run all the length of Broadway.
Oh, yeah. Well, how far down Broadway are you going to run in the thong? Tennessee wins 9 games in the regular season.
We will start at the river.
Oh, no. I would start at the top. You got to at least run downhill.
Take advantage of the downhill
line.
line.
You got to run downhill.
We will start at
We'll
start at the church.
Start at Hume Fogg.
Oh, that's an awful school. I don't want to start there.
Oh, my God.
We'll start at the church.
That's one of my high schools.
I know. Well, I went to MLK. We don't like the Hume Fogg people. I don't want to give them the satisfaction.
We're the Blue Knights.
Yeah.
We're the Blue Knights.
Blue Wusses. Not Knights.
And we are the Knights.
So anyway, we will start. We'll decide. And maybe we'll have a big crew of people who would be willing to run.
What color of a thong would you wear? We're getting all kinds of questions.
Orange.
Orange?
Bright orange.
Bright orange.
Yeah.
Be easy to find that?
Yeah.
right.
I'll go topless so my nipples don't bleed.
Well, get some.
Hey, I'm still confused. So they won't bleed when you go topless?
No,
it's
the
chafing.
friction.
It's the chafing.
Oh,
of the shirt.
That's right. I thought they just bleed when you run.
I feel very confident.
Whatever you run, regardless if it's friction or
A
not.
lot of people sweat. He just bleeds.
I put the thong on the line against remember our Arkansas fan who's like, Arkansas is going 14-0.
Yeah, Eric. They went 12-2 or something. I mean, it was close.
It was not close. I mean, they got blown out in September. My odds of having to run did not get very big. What do we got? We got a live spot. Tangerine Salon and Spa. You know where I'm going to go get in shape before I have to put on a thong and run up and down Broadway?
You're not getting in shape there.
I want to look good. I'm going to get a personal trainer if it starts to look like they might win 9 games.
At Tangerine, you're going to get a personal trainer?
Well, no, I'm going to get waxed. Got to get a bikini wax. I'm going to put on a thong.
Well, that is a good point.
Yeah. Got to get my butt waxed probably, too. There's no telling what it looks like back there in a thong.
They'll do that at Tangerine.
They'll do that, yeah. Do I have to get the mayor? Do I have to get a special, dispensation from the mayor to be able to wear a thong on Broadway?
No, I said you could do it.
You said, yeah, I mean the actual mayor. I don't want to get arrested. That would be, although that might make the story better. Would they pay my bill here at the school? Does that violate the moral clause of my contract? I have a lot of questions to be decided here. Tangerine Salon and Spa, 896-3302. A lot of women out there thinking, oh, I don't want to see Clay Travis in a thong. But my husband likes to see me in a thong. Well, go ahead and look better than you've ever looked before. Get the credit card out right now. If you say Clay Travis told me to do it, no husband is ever going to be upset. 896-3302 is the number. 845 North Thompson Lane. They're just off I-24. They have absolutely spectacular deals. Football season is coming to a close. How much time have y'all spent absolutely wasting time? Guys, how many of you out there are supposed to have date night? Instead, you end up watching Tim Tebow in overtime. Raise his hand here in the studio. That's me. How many times you say, I'm only going to watch one of these games, and you end up watching 4? Raise his hand in studio again. Go ahead and take care of your wife while you can. Make her happy. Go ahead and get in her good graces as the new year begins. Before Valentine's Day, hook her up so you're not on the hook big time on Valentine's Day. You better have a perfect night planned or you're done for. 896-3302. 896-3302. Ladies, we got a ton of y'all listening as well. You know what you need to do? You need to go ahead and book this thing for yourself because guess what? Your man's not going to say anything. He owes you. You got ready for Christmas? Who bought every present? Who wrapped every present? Who got, a lot of them nodding your head right now. Who took care of everything? I went to all these Christmas parties, had no idea what my wife had bought for people. I was excited to see them open the package as they were. 896-3302 is the number. Again, 896-3302. That's tangerinesalonandspa.com. Give them a call today and hook your wife up for all the time that you didn't pay enough attention to her during the season. Again, 896-3302.
Need to give away some more tickets real quick. Got about 5 minutes left in the show. We can do this, right? 737-ZONE if you want MTSU men and women's tickets. They're hosting Troy on January 26th. Tickets available now. GoBlueRaiders.com or at 1-888-YES-MTSU. Or you can win 2 tickets to both games by being caller number 5 to JT right now. 737-ZONE. That's 737-0663.
Oh, he lost it.
Got a little choked up.
You're thinking about me in the thong. Can't focus.
Running downhill. This is what I got to thinking about.
That's exactly running downhill. What's this?
This is what I got to thinking about.
My husband likes to see me in a thong.
That really threw me.
Did I say that?
Well, that wasn't blame.
Well, sometimes people will. It has occurred in here on multiple times where things that somebody will say will be mixed with something they didn't actually say. Did I say this? Well, my husband likes to see me in a thong. Oh, no. That was part of...
Strangely, you said
that's radio. Now I remember. That was me speaking to the women out there. I was channeling. I was getting in touch with what women want. That was me feeling the feminine side. That was part of my ad. That wasn't me saying I have a husband who likes to see me in a thong.
Now you're feeling the feminine side.
Oh, yeah.
Dan in Nashville next up. Hey, Dan.
Hey, I think that comment was taken out of context, right?
Yes. I was.
No, it wasn't. We didn't change it.
Yes. Well, it's taken out of context. That's what he just said. You didn't change it.
That's all the athlete's favorite response to when they say something stupid. Well, anyway, I just want you to know my college rooting interest goes in order: Missouri, Vanderbilt, and now in a strong third, University of Tennessee.
Because you want to see me in an orange thong. That says something about you, though, right,
All of
Dan?
Nashville wants to see Clay in a thong.
But you know what it says is, I know you'll do it because you're just that kind of guy, and it's going to add a lot of juice to the season next year.
Look, if Tennessee starts out 4-0, you're going to have to start building up your thighs.
That is true. I'm going to have to get in shape.
Me and Blaine,
he's going to get waxed.
Well, I got a lot of hair.
You got a lot of hair.
You got to leave the hair. That's what makes it funny.
That'll be the.
You got to leave the hair.
And you're really white. So, like, the dark hair.
I got a pretty good tan, but I'll have a good tan in.
You don't have a thong tan. Come on.
Oh, well, that's true.
That's true.
And in December, I won't have a tan unless the winter doesn't come again and we're still outside, boating and hanging out at the pool.
You can go
December
tan, too, you know. They got the body spray.
I'd go get a spray tan like Snooki.
You can work on your thong tan at Sandestin.
That's right.
Although if they're listening now, they might not let us back there. Derek on the cell. Hey, Derek.
I just wanted to make a deal. Let's modify this little thong deal. If Tennessee wins 9 games, I think it'd be a good idea that Clay sell contributors in the thong downtown on Broadway.
Did I do what?
Sell contributors?
Sell what? The homeless paper.
Yeah.
On the corner, huh?
That's cold. I'm more concerned about the cold than I am the thong. Although I never really have had a thong on, so that's a little bit of a discomfort too.
No.
You ever play in a thong?
What? If a jockstrap is like a thong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
it's not
USC used to make the worst player wear a pink thong in practice.
Well, Tim Robbins did it in Bull Durham.
He played in a thong?
Sort of.
I haven't seen Bull Durham.
What? Oh, my.
I haven't.
And you try to talk about people.
Come on, man.
I haven't seen it. I just really haven't seen it.
I'm bringing that tomorrow. There's no excuse for you to be sitting here talking 15 hours a week on a radio
How many
show,
people do you
having
think,
not seen Bull Durham.
How many people do you think would run with me? I bet we could.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we could raise a lot of money.
Would women run with you?
All of a sudden, there's a lot of men. A lot of men rooting for Tennessee to win 9 games, and women are going to run into thongs.
It's really funny what we get into right before we turn the show over to, like, Mike Munchak or Chad in this case.
Withrow, taking thong calls next hour on primetime.
Hey, we took some calls on their topic. What was their topic?
Oh, yeah, about the things that make
makes the world go round.
Stephen Cutts just tweeted, I will wear a Bama shirt and chase you yelling, you're gay. That would probably happen. Just keep your genitals in your pants, unlike Crystal.
Take it, Chad.
It's all you, Withrow.
We'll be back tomorrow at 3 to 6. Thanks for putting up with us. Later.
We're just out.
Well, my husband likes to see me in a thong.